ang Liga ng Public Servants. Let's welcome in first your OP-PMS Trailblazers. Number 8, John Aljard. Number 10, David Lau. Number 12, Paul Carbajal. Number 13, Roderick Abalos. Number 16, Sigfrid Reyes. Number 17, Ener Macapagal. Number 18, Limon de los Santos. Number 23, Chris Delatin. Number 24, Brian Gabriel. Number 25, John Maverick Estabilio. Number 34, Bensar Balagtas. Number 37, Roman Ramos. Number 70, Eric Manalo. Number 77, Robert Faundo. And number 99, Jericho Acedera. Your head coach is Felix Romano. Assistant coaches, Melvin Verges and Jeric Galisa. Now give it up for your GSIS Furies. Number 0, Carlo Gonzalez. Number 2, Tristan Hernandez. Number 3, Michael Beran. Number 5, Maki Escalona. Number 6, Rolly Laurel. Number 7, Rene Boy Banzali. Number 11, Dennis Bunye. Number 12, Michael Enriquez. Number 18, Jonathan Pareño. Number 24, June Alfonso. Number 25, Christian Martinez. Number 28, Aaron Sunga. Number 66, James Abugan. Number 82, Romer Diaz. And number 97, Tomas Jimentera. Your head coach is Roger Yap. Assistant coaches, Daniel Martinez, Rex Villanueva, and Eric Rodriguez. Let's first meet the starting five of your OP-PMS Trailblazers. At guard number 77, Robert Faundo. The other guard number 25, John Maverick Estabilio. At center number 12, Paul Carbajal. At forward number 8, John Aljard. And the other forward number 23, Chris Delatin. Here now is the starting lineup of your GSIS Furies. At guard number 5, Maki Escalona. The other guard number 7, Rene Boy Bansali. At center number 97, Tomas Jimentera. At forward number 66, James Abugan. And the other forward number 18, Jonathan Pareño. Officiating this ballgame are Edgar Orvilla, Winston Veloso, and Joded Nebres.
And we are just about ready to get this game underway. We will have the tip-off. It's GSIS against OP-PMS, and GSIS with the first touch of the ball, and Maki Escalona scores quickly.
And that's the first basket of Maki Escalona as a Fury, as he had 7 assists but did not score in that 20-point loss to Team Judiciary in their first match.
Here's an outside attempt. It's a bit long. And here come the Furies. Banzali, one of the familiar face. And Rina has an early interview. Rina, go.
Yes, kasama ko ngayon si Coach Romano Felix Fernandez of the OP-PMS. Coach, what is your assessment on your last game against the PhilHealth Consultano? And paano po kayo makakabali in today's ball game? Dahil both teams are also longing for their first win here.
Actually, last game, sabi ko nga dun sa last interview, pagdating ng last 2 minutes na lang naman kami actually bumigay. So, hopefully, today, may masustain ng players yung strength nila up to the last minutes of the game.
Are the players and the team complete for today's action?
Actually, hindi. Kasi si Attorney Chino, mas may sakit dito sa tagiliran. Si Asek Acedera, meron ding iniinda. Si Ener Macapagal, actually galing sa namatayang father niya. So, hindi siya makakasamin. Tapos meron pang isang wala eh. Hindi ko lang ma-identify kung sino ba yun. 4 ang kulang sa amin.
And then, what are your holiday plans po? Itong koponan ng OP-PMS, kayo po ba ay magkakaroon ng long break for the holiday season?
Pag-uusapan pa namin kung meron kaming party or kung kailan kami pwedeng mag-practice ulit. Kasi siyempre, mag-uuwihan pa sa families nila itong mga to. So, I guess, pero may plano ako mag-practice 2 days from now, after today. Ang regular practice kasi namin is Tuesday and Thursday. So on Tuesday, magpapapractice pa rin naman ako.
Maraming salamat and good luck for today's ball game, Coach Romano Felix Fernandez of the OP-PMS. Back to you, Sir 7, Coach Ronnie.
Maraming salamat, Rina Villamor. And our score right now is 6-0. GSIS is already 3 times on the board. Hala. Papasok. Yes.
Carvajal knocking in the first basket for the white shirts. Down by 6 points in the first minute and a half. They scored their first basket against the 2-3 zone defense of the Furies. Merong gumawa ng 30 dito eh. Sa OP-PMS. At yan ay player number 8 na si Alhard o Aljard. Double check natin yung tamang pronunciation ng pangalan niya. Pero hindi rin ako nagkataon na na-cover itong laban na to. So may 30, may 20 si Estabilio at may nag-16 si Dalaten at yung 13 ni Faundo. That 91-point performance, nasabi nga ni Coach Romano Felix Fernandez, ay bumigay lang sila dun sa dulo kontra sa Philip.
Bawal ang handshake.
Bawal excessive contact. Ayun, no? Nanonood si Coach Bennett Palad, no?
That shot will not work. In the meantime, the OP-PMS looking for their second basket. Corner shot. That will not go. I am waiting for a dead ball situation before I give it to Rina. Now we can give it to Rina. Rina, go.
Yes, Sir Seb, after losing against the Judiciary matches, the GSIS Furies are 100% ready to claim their first win here. As per Coach Roger Yap, they were not in condition during their first game here and they lack defense in that place. Sadly, for today's ball game, they will also be missing on their big man, Aaron Sunga, who had a sprained ankle during one of their practices coming into this ball game. So he's expecting the other boys to be able to step up and to carry the team for today's ball game. If you can observe ngayon, ang motivation ni Coach Roger Yap is his son, his 5-year-old son, who accompanied him for today's ball game. He's also a basketball fan himself. Sir 7, Coach Ronnie.
Laki ng problema ni Roger after this game.
Bakit naman?
Napakainin niya yung bata.
Hindi, tapos na yan.
Hindi pa.
Back to back yan. Bawat
Kasi
game.
bawat tanghali, tapos na. Pero yung mamaya, kakausapin ko yung bata. Pag nagising yung bata. Meantime, Escalona, showing his smarts, gives GSIS an 8-point lead.
We mentioned earlier that Maki did that score in about 5 attempts dun sa una nilang laro. Pero ngayon has fired 4 of their first 10 points. As he's now in a combined backcourt role with Roger Banzali.
Ayaw jump shot. Sinubukan to drive against 2. Here comes the takeaway. Here's Banzali, who is one of the better players. Pareño, inside we go. Nothing there off the pass into the middle. 3 on 2. Nice run. Oh, wow. Good block.
Abugan.
Tira to.
Headshot yan.
Bilang pumasok. Up and down we go. 6 minutes and 6 remaining.
We see the rim protection of the Grinchers has been very impressive so far.
Escalona is asking for it.
Maki was gun shy nearly all game long in their first loss. Right now, aggressively looking for shots, giving his team a 10-point lead after the last mid-range conversion.
We'll take a short break. We'll be back. You have us back with the action here from the Paco Arena. I was checking with our commissioners, Atoico and Ed Cordero, of course. This is, of course, the group that represents the Office of the President. It's a completely new lineup compared to the ones we've seen in the past. In the meantime, double post defense there. This shot is going to trickle in.
And that's 4 points for Carvajal. He has scored all of the baskets para dito sa OP-PMS. Isang inside basket, isang point blank shot. And that's a good possession after a timeout was scored by their team.
A great dish. Great pass.
And if you are keenly observing how the green shirts are trying to outrun and gone the white shirts, most of the baskets ng GSIS have come from an extra pass.
Yes, Banzali to Abugan, creating now a repeat of a 10-point lead.
Kanina, Bansali to Escalona. Escalona to Pareño. Pareño to Abugan.
We have a change in the lineup coming up here.
That's player number 82 para sa GSIS, and that's Diaz, who scored 11 points and grabbed 6 rebounds.
He's one of the tallest in that group, standing
Oo, pati si
6'3".
Sunga. Tatlo yan eh. Tatlong inside players para kay Coach Roger.
Sunga, wala yata today.
Oo, napilay, natapilok.
Banzali, who was one of the bright lights of this GSIS team in the past.
A big-time scorer, really. Ito yung kamador nila nung unang laro.
Kaya nga bantayado eh, no?
Oo.
Markado eh. Wow, the pass is deflected. Carvajal picks it up. Down the middle we go. Oh, the intended pass for Carvajal goes way out.
Interior protection. Yan ang talagang dala ni Abugan at ni Diaz. And, except for that basket by Carvajal, walang makapasok sa depensa doon sa restricted zone ng GSIS Furies.
Escalona sends it to the side. Here's a corner shot. Too long.
That's the favorite play ni Demeterio against the 2-3 zone.
Demeterio, no?
Oo. Had 17 points in their first match.
Hindi masamang timid yung GSIS
Lakas ito.
ito pa sa alam ko eh.
Lakas ito, balansyado talaga. Especially once Maki Escalona finds his comfort level dito sa team na ito. Nangangapa pa siya noong unang laro.
Oo naman. Gusto i-drive ito, no? Ayaw tumira ng jump shot sa malayo ito.
30 ang ginawa nito noong nakalimutan unang laro. He had 4 3-point conversions, went to the line 13 times, scored 8 points at the free throw line.
This is an outside attempt. It pops out.
Isa pa.
Libre. Yan nakuha. John Kenneth Alhard.
Alhard, huh?
Let's go with Alhard.
A 30-point scorer, knocking in his first triple. Lead down to 7 para sa Furies.
Maki fires. That won't bite.
Offline for Escalona.
Alhard takes it. No look pass. Here's the outside board shot. It does not bounce in. Alhard with a cleanup. The Latin missed the shot, but Alhard was there to take care of business. With 3:18 to go in the first quarter, we'll have more basketball action from the UNTV Cup after this. Isasali kita sa discussion ito. Kinausap.
Anong sabi ng mga idol natin?
Mga idol natin na kanyinerong magaling.
Toyota Chris pa yan. Oo.
Ed Modero. Malambot nga rin kasi maraming yung mga naglalaro dito. Gusto daw nila yan. Kasi hindi ka dahil sa probinsya kung saan lalaro. Tigas na mga rin. Ikaw gusto mo yan. I'm sure.
Gusto ko yan pag pumapasok ang tira.
Oo naman. Titira mo sa tapos daki yan sigurado. Samantala,
Bakit nasa top of the key? Para madaling bumaba.
ganun ba yun?
Oo, kasi ang layo pag sa corner ka titira, tatakbuhin mo kayo. Doon ako sa ibabaw. Anyway,
Hindi ka nga tumitira sa tagiliran.
ang layo ng transition defense.
Okay.
14-5 yung talaan kanina. Tumime out ang white shirts. After that, 5-point run. Tumime out naman ang green shirts.
They're getting their own pace. There's a call downstairs. The rebound picked up by Paul Carvajal.
Again, he has been the best inside operator so far for the white shirts. We've been trying to find some solutions against that zone defense by the green shirts, who so far are unwilling to stay away from the 2-3 zone formation since the start of this contest.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised yung point ni coach ng OP-PMS at
Si Coach
Roldan.
Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Romano Felix Fernandez.
They were worried about the condition. Dalawang taon tayong hindi nagkaroon ng tournament. All I know is that the PNP kept on practicing.
May liga kasi sila eh.
May liga sila. So the
Oo.
military teams have been in shape in general. I saw Umiping recently somewhere out there, and then they have been practicing now. In the meantime, that drive to the basket is taken away. Better running now by the team in white. And there's a basket by, I think, Al Hard again.
And one thing is certain, this is quite a young team. When you have a young team, running is never an issue. Nakita mo naman eh, parang nasa open sea ng mga school of fish eh.
My favorite player, Jimenez, is now a coach.
Yes, and that's how the pre- and post-pandemic has translated into some of our favorite UNTV Cup players.
We love many of the players here. You see a lot of them here today. That's a basket at close range.
That stops an 8-0 run para dito sa team ng white shirts after being down at 14-5. Suddenly it was 14-13.
Mayor Diaz converting, and now GSIS running. Oh, great brush away. That time by Dennis Buni.
Bunyay has always been a spark off the bench. Looks to be trim and fit and ready to give his best and play hard for GSIS. So now on top by 5.
So sa tansya mo, ikaw magaling sa schedule as ang hard. Nelson and Ladder March. Hanggang kailan tayo maglalaro, March?
Parang lalampas.
Alam ka.
Parang lalampas. Baka June.
Oh, kasi after the 21st, we won't play games.
Yes.
Para makapag-Christmas break.
Mukhang June eh.
Wow, haba. 18-16 ating talaan. GSIS's early lead has been erased. His shot will not work. And the rebound is taken quickly by Abugan. Down the middle we go. Abugan unable to handle it. Recovers. Long cross-court pass. Good fake. Good shot. But it's set the final conversion. There's a foul in the backcourt. Given up by number 12, that's Michael Enriquez.
That's not a good foul to give up. Foul not far away from the basket. Here after free throws. Without the time running.
Escalona returns to the ball game, pulling out Dennis Buni, and the Latin is on the line.
Suddenly, it's not just Carvajal scoring for the white shirts. And now, yung depensa ng nila Coach Roger Yap, binabasag na unti-unti, lalo yung kanilang transition defense.
Ising Ochool, tama si Ronnie, no? Itong dalawang team natin ay naghahanap ng panalo. And the important thing is to collect many wins early so that you don't have to end up chasing for a spot in the next round.
Or not making it to the next round for the
Completely. In the meantime, the Furies swing it around. This is a short shot. A floater that had no energy in it.
Oh, wow.
Hindi lang naitira rin. Nag-ilangan. Because they wanted to go here. No? Good spin. Blanca ng konti. Enough to deflect the shot.
Coming from Diaz, 5 blocks right now for the green shirts.
Eric Manalo had nowhere to go, but this basket will work.
Now it's Abugan to Enriquez. Again, the extra pass coming into play. Up by 9 earlier. Now the lead is at 2 points for the Furies.
Time down to less than 30 seconds.
Di pa rin nakakatikim ng kalamangan dito ang white shirts ng OP-PMS.
3 if it goes. It does not find the mark. Escalona waiting for it. Touch pass by the white side.
Nakita mo yung utak nitong player number 13 para dito sa team ng OP-PMS. Alam niya, hindi na niya masasave para sa kanila. So hindi na niya tinulak talaga. Si Abalos, dating manlalaro ito ng Malacanang.
So ito yung grupo nila.
Andyan si Jimenez, dating manlalaro ng Malacanang. Pero
Ito,
Javier brothers are not here anymore.
marami. At saka, nagpalit din ng administration.
Oo, so iba na, no?
Nagpalit din ng dispensation. Escalona driving hard.
Pero yung tuli ni Maka Escalona, hindi pa rin nagpalit.
Yan, ganun pa rin. Ganun pa rin. Yung tusok ng buhok niya sa ulo niya, ganun pa rin. Magbabalik po ang UNTV Cup. Score po natin 22-18. Abante ang GSIS. Nagbabalik po ang Liga ng Public Servants ang UNTV Cup. Ang ating score, pagpasok po ng second quarter ay 22-18. Ang GSIS po ang lamang sa mga sandaling ito.
Second quarter.
But mabul, itong pupunan ako. Bakit?
Double technical.
Hindi nagpaalam. Or may naggirian sa
Girian, oo.
Girian ba?
Huwag kalimutan, people making lists. Buying special gifts.
Sino yung number 7?
70 at
Manalo.
si Enriquez. Manalo.
Number 12, Michael Enriquez. And on number 70, Eric Manalo. Vote for content. David Hart coming in for the Trailblazers.
Huwag na kayo mag-taunting. Sayang eh. Sayang eh. Kasi tatawagan ng tingnan natin kung
Pang-exchange gift yan.
ayun na.
Huwag ganyan.
Hindi natin makikita. Just
Nalala mo si Abalos? Oo. Kitang-kita ko yung jump shot niya kasi parang si Roger Yep tumakbo to eh. Parang point, parang may gano'n. Nagpa-bounce.
May pa-bounce, diba? Maki with the pirouette.
Not this time. Oo.
It was anticipated. He was picked up from his blind side. Here comes Al-Hard, rather. There's an outside attempt. Hard off the iron. Escalona looks ahead. The lead pass.
Uy!
Minsan pag masyado kang libre. Hindi really.
Totoo yan.
Minsan mahirap. Rina, go.
18 seconds on the shot clock.
Rina.
Walang audio sa Rina.
Sige, balikan natin si Rina mamaya.
Ganda ng pwesto ni Rina ron ah.
Samantala,
Parang merong seminar.
babalikan natin si Rina pagkatapos ng next dead ball. Oh, great outside shot. Dalat.
Daltasen.
Yep.
I believe that is the third three-point conversion para sa OP-PMS as we ended the quarter. Lamang ng 4 kanina ang GSIS.
Chris Vincent Dalatin, number 23. Libre. Yes.
Nice. Enriquez had 6 points in their first loss versus Judiciary, knocking in his 4th point, his second basket of this match.
Like he has a very nice jump shot that he has taken care of through the year.
Ganda naman ng lusot na yun.
Yes, Dalatin.
Back-to-back baskets for Dalatin. A 16-point scorer versus Phil Health.
Christian Martinez launches a three, no goal.
But dead shot ito eh.
And the pass intended goes outside.
Intended for Abalos. I like the effort of Martinez after missing a shot. Protecting the rim, sprinting down, denying Abalos an easy catch of that basketball.
1 point game. GSIS slightly ahead. Escalona. Quarterbacking. Maki looks inside, nowhere to go. Sends it to Martinez. Martinez starts to drive. There's a reaching foul.
That's a bailout foul with shot clock winding down. Giving another possession and the clock reset. Shot clock reset for the Patriots. Kailangan ng zone buster ika nga para kay Coach Roger Yapat ang kanilang best knockdown shooter ay si Pareño.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Pareño is back on the floor. He's gonna run that corner.
Nahanap natin sila Cuevas, no?
Oo. Dalawang taon din yung dumaan eh. Ang
Yes.
nangyari, di ba? Down the middle. Muscle move. Yes.
The party of the Red Sea. A lot of layups given up by the white shirts.
Too many. Abugan taking care of the interior. Here's a corner shot. No. And Escalona is uncontested for the rebound. In the meantime, Abugan gets it.
Nice pass.
Libre.
Nice pass.
Which usually creates a good shot.
Very good. Fine coming from Martinez and selfish play leading to that open 3 ball coming from Pareño for a 6-point lead.
Dali lang kay Rina. Dahil kailangan ng dead ball dito.
Parang undersecretary yung dating ni Rina ron.
Sige, go Rina.
Ma'am, madam.
Madam pa talaga eh. Madam na madam o madam damdamin. But let's have a update on both teams right now. We have the OP-PMS. Coach Fernandez reminded the boys to match the intensity of the GSIS Furies. They have to go down on defense, communicate more on the inside. The louder they can be on the court, the better for them. And lastly, to watch out and challenge the shooters of the Furies. Meanwhile, for the GSIS Furies, three things important for them: defense, execute good transition, and to organize their plays. Sir 7, Coach Ronnie.
In the meantime,
Salamat,
a long
madam.
delivery by Pareño. He, as you predicted, coming off the bench, he's their long-term artist here.
Oh yes, no doubt. Total of 6 points, built around 2 main 3-point baskets. And this is the retaliation coming from Estabilio for the 25th point. Para sa OP-PMS, Estabilio fired 20 points in their first loss. Their first match.
Estabilio is a pilot, by the way, by profession. Under the basket, and there is a foul given up by Carvajal.
Carvajal had no choice but to give up that shooting foul against Abugan. As Bansali finds himself inside once again. Escalona seems to be on course to playing over 30 minutes at least in this match. A former first-round pick, 8 overall, si Maki Escalona. By Ginebra.
Ilang years pa siya sa pro? Dalawang tatlo lang.
Hindi ko masyadong napag-aralan.
Parang dalawa o tatlo lang. Nag-line up that had too many guards also. Kung minsan, di ba noon eh? Depende kung sino kakasabay mo eh.
Tama yan. Totoo yan. Timing at times is everything.
In the meantime, we have Manalo returning. Lau is drawn out. Coach Romano looking for a combination that would stay close to GSIS. The lead is pulled down to 6. (32-27) count here in the second quarter. 4 minutes going by us here. Escalona will set up the pattern. Escalona doing Escalona's things. There is a hand check. They're strict on this. They don't want this to be a habit here among the players.
They're a foul away from being a team penalty. 44 seconds away from crossing the halfway mark. Maki Escalona showing us more activity. Aggressive likewise, dominating the basketball also for the green shirts. That's a breakdown on defense by Carvajal. Napamarcha parot pa rito ang kanilang head coach after that last defensive breakdown. And then they gave up the steal.
Bansali breaks away, elevates, but somebody hanging onto his arm.
Bansali with a takeaway and 2 free throws coming up. As OP-PMS is already over the limit.
So ready boy, Bansali.
22-18 was the first quarter count. 9 points for the white shirts, 12 points for the green shirts. Green shirts disallowing the white shirts from taking the lead away from them. Escalona being the leader of the pack, while Pareño has been the best zone buster so far for Coach Roger Yap.
2 missed free throws for Bansali. And we are coming down to 5 minutes and 20 seconds in the second quarter. 3-game schedule, as usual, every weekend in the UNTV, although we will have a weekday schedule this Wednesday. In the meantime, the corner pass. This will not connect. Rebound still in the hands of OP-PMS. Yes. Itong dalatin mahusay kumalabit ng bola.
Already eclipsed his point contribution dun sa una nilang laban. Or rather, had 16 points in their first loss. Right now, the Latin already with a total of 9 points.
Escalona.
Nice.
Oh, great pass. Great pass.
Ang hirap ng pinagdaanan nun. Beran did not play for GSIS last time that they saw action.
Michael Beran with a good read, and Matthew Escalona breaks away. The fast break layup. And now the lead has escalated to, I think, its biggest. No, may 10-point lead kanina. No?
14-5 yung biggest lead nila kanina.
Okay. So, repeat.
Escalona's already scored a total of 12 points, 2 rebounds and 2 assists. That's 12 of the 38 points, about 33%.
I don't think that'll count. It's an offensive whistle.
That is how strong Abugan is.
Alam mo yung strength, hindi mo makikita sa chest area. Kung minsan sa balikat mo makikita.
Saka yung mga baraso,
Oo nga. No?
ukit-ukit eh.
Abugan trying to appeal to the referee that the defensive player was on the move. Anyway, action continues.
7 days to Christmas.
Pasko na ba?
Pasko na. Lapit na.
Traffic na.
Traffic pa. Sobra pa.
Ayoko niyan. This shot, oh, great clean. Estabillo with a delivery.
Seems to be a major part in their offensive arsenal.
Laurel, who came in off the bench, tries to counter. It dribbles away.
They had 12 made 3-point baskets doon sa una nilang laban.
Hard to tip.
Maliliksi, di ba? Maliliksi. Oo, hindi lang matatangkad. Gaano, pero maliliksi.
Corner.
Contested.
Estabillo gets another chance. No. No. That'll go.
The best inside operator at work once again. Carvajal now with a total of 8 points, 6 of them coming from the inside.
And the lead is cut down to 2
Bilis, ano?
with 2:56 to go.
7-0 run generated by the White Shirts
May
quickly.
stretches in GSIS, bumababa yung energy nila. And the stamina is a factor here. Oh, great pass. Didn't get a whistle, but got the basket. That's John Alhard.
A very skilled player. Don't say Alhard. Leading the way in scoring with a total of 12. Now they tied the count. A 38-all on this big 9-0 counter run.
This first half is already tied at 38 apiece.
Quite a swift first half is what we've seen. It's a battle of running games in different stretches of every quarter that we've seen so far.
Escalona opts to pass at the last moment. No, it's not traveling.
Escalona seems to have heard something.
Because he applied the brakes eh.
Hindi ko alam kung pulled muscle pero nagpalabas siya agad when he felt it. That's going to be key. Yung sinasabi ko kanina, every possession, very active siya. Kontrolado niya yung bawat possession. Halos no relief eh. Tingnan natin kung makakabalik.
Warning on the Trailblazers for improper
Alam ko, di ka pa kulot si Maki eh.
shot clock and
Wala ba?
16
Yung
seconds.
last name niya.
Escalona.
Escalona. Oh. Anyway, here's the long inbound.
Ayan o, Havelosa, Havelona, Lacson. What a move.
Montalvo, yung mga pangalan. Lacson, Gaston. Nakabisita ko doon sa mga old houses dyan sa Pamulo.
The freight train comes charging down to tie the count once again at 40.
Gaganda ng mga lumang bahay. Banzali.
Sobra, sa may silay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yung ruins, ang ganda.
Favorite destination pala sa weddings. First time we went, hindi kami pwede kasi may wedding. Then we found a way. The next morning, bago kami, wala na yun.
Saka meron naman may restaurant na sa loob.
Yep. We're tied at 40.
Somebody twisted his ankle on the flip side.
Dennis Woody coming in for the Furies.
As I,
Mas matanong sa mas marami man na-sprain sa laro compared sa practice. O pareho lang.
actually hindi. Mas marami sa ensayo.
Because
Mas matagal kayo nag-iensayo eh.
2 hours.
yung oras.
Ganun.
At saka, yung sa laro naman, na nakikita ko, sometimes na hindi naman often, yung hindi pa masyadong in shape, Oo, kasi you try to play yourself into shape.
Lead has changed hands, Ronnie.
First taste of the lead for the white shirts, showing us that they have more fuel in their tank late here in the second quarter.
Jan Alhard. Laurel free. Offline. Misses everything.
Carvajal, oh. Nabol ni Carvajal, eh. Coach Roger Yap unhappy with that last play.
Tinira. Yes! Faundo said, let's do play number 1. And they have no play number 1. It means shanty tira. And he decided, I'm so free, I'll deliver this.
Was 3 of 8 from the 3 ball in their first match, scored a total of 13 points. Fonda with his first basket of this contest to give his team a 5-point lead.
Long attempt. Yes! Good counter.
3 3-point baskets for Demeterio all coming here in the second quarter. And just like that, he already has a total of 9 points.
Open. Yes! 3 straight connections by our players.
That is the sweet spot of Alhard. That left wing. Back to a 5-point lead.
Diaz starts a drive, ends up rather ungainly. But he hit his defensive man, who's hurting right now.
That's Abalos.
Unintentionally, of course. Yun si Abalos, dating player na niya. Dati na yan, hindi masyado nakakalaro yan si
Off on the bench too. Naalala ko yung Javier brothers. Jimenez, yung malapit. Tapos may maliit na gwardya yan eh. Kaliwete.
In the meantime, we have free throws. First free throw won't bite.
And this is the Waterloo so far of GSIS, where 0 out of 5 from the line. Points that could have still given them a huge lift and to have stayed afloat against this second quarter explosion coming from OP-PMS.
Still nothing from the free throw line. Battle for the rebound. Dito kukunin. And OP-PMS is going to use a final timeout before the half is over. Watch this last sequence. They kept it alive. Diaz says, excuse me. Timeout taken. We are into the final 22.3 seconds of this first half. First quarter ended with GSIS in front, 22-18.
Right. 30-point quarter for OP-PMS. GSIS meanwhile with 23 points here in this period. But they're behind right now by 3 after being ahead by as much as 9 points.
Faundo.
Oh, not a good foul.
Can't hold it. You can't hold, really. Penalty, no?
Yes. 24 free throws taken so far in the quarter. Dito nakabalik ang OP-PMS eh. Kasi bumagal yung oras. And from what we have seen, they have become stronger in terms of yung endurance as the game has progressed.
Ay, hindi tinira agad. And shooting in a crowd usually doesn't work. At the end of 2 periods, the lead has changed hands. It's now 49-45 in favor of the OP-PMS group. We'll take a short break and have you ready with the second half shortly. just about ready to get the second half underway. We will begin from a score of 49-45. Lead has changed hands. A big second quarter by the OP-PMS, Office of the President, Presidential Management Staff, 31-23, outscoring the teams in green. Rina muna sa report.
Yes, update on Maki Escalona of the GSIS Furies. No? Nagkaroon nga siya ng calf injury at sabi niya nga sa akin, it has been an injury 2 weeks ago, itong injury niya. Kaya sabi niya sa akin, baka hindi siya makabalik into play right now for today's ball game dahil parang nafe-feel daw niya, may napupunit pa rin daw doon sa kanyang right leg. He is icing it and he is also stretching that area. He will try to rest first para sa kupunan ng GSIS Furies. Sir 7, Coach Ronnie.
Actually, Rina is empowered to tell us if he can come back.
Mamaya mag-white uniform na si Rina.
Because, diba, yun naman talaga ang training niya.
May gamit pa kaya si Rina? Yung mga tens, meron ultrasound, nakathumb up si madam.
Palagay ko, hindi mawawala sa kanyang career yan. This guy is on fire.
And the three-point basket has been a major weapon para dito sa team ng OP-PMS. They've hit at least 5 3-point baskets, a large part of that 31-point explosion doon sa nakalipas na pangalawang quarter.
John Alhard, drilling again. Malaking bagay masyadong mawawala ito sa Furies na wala si Maki Escalona. Walang quarterback. In the meantime, there's a basket that's short range by Carvajal.
Straight as an arrow, Carvajal has been a major part in this counter run para sa OP-PMS. Twice around, they were down by deficits or by a deficit as big as 9 points, but now they're on top by 9.
And playing better defense, although that time, Diaz capitalizing on the loose ball.
Now it's Estabilo's turn to push the pace and the basketball ahead para sa white shirts.
Ito ang hirap bantayan sa Paulo, malaking guard.
Magaling pumasa.
Yun. The pack go out. Perfect assist. Minsan pag napakaganda ng pass, it creates the momentum and the rhythm for a decent and a
Sa
good
akin
attempt.
lagi kong sinasabi dyan, kung saan mo gustong makatanggap ng bola, doon mo ipasa kasi ready na siyang tumira.
Kaya sabi mo sa akin when you used to play with Alan Kaidik, you have to give it quickly,
Saan
early on.
doon mo ibigay. Kasi mawawala yung balansa niya as Bansali tries to restore sanity para dito sa green shirts.
Saka ma-adjust yung depensa kagad. Tapos Carvajal.
Those Carvajal baskets are not easy shots to make. It requires a lot of deft touch and accuracy, of course, kasi saktuhan.
Kasi walang board. Diba? Parang ile-layup mo yan na walang board. Parang lay-in. In the meantime, Carvajal plucks the rebound. He thought about shooting, decided to dribble, lost control, but they will retain possession.
Suddenly, the green shirts are down by 10. Grabe yung turnaround. Kanina, kontrolado.
Namatay yung pensa ng GSIS.
Naalala ko, tumayimaut pa yung white shirts dahil parang magpo-pull away na to. Escalona erupted for 12 points already.
Still, this is a battle of two winless teams so far in our tournament.
38-29 to kanina.
That shot falls short. And the rush.
Oh, that's a late pass.
Masyado ng deep si Paundo nun eh. Saka hindi na in-expect ni Paundo tatanggap ng pasa. Whoa! A three on target!
Majority of their baskets have come from the left wing. May isang top of kay Paundo, pero right wing, para kay Estabilo, walang problema rin.
Banzali breaking the long impasse for GSIS and they cut it down to 11.
This is a quick 13-point explosion in the first 3.5 minutes. Kasi puro 13, no? Para sa white shirts.
And here we go, off and running 3 onto being assembled here. Quick release. No.
Not his shot. More of a catch-and-shoot player.
In the meantime, Parenya calling on his the atoy ko in him. Ilan lang yung kilala kong kayang tumira ng 3-on-2 na papasok.
Meron pang iba, mga imports. Pero sa local landscape, si Fortune Cookie yung nakamahusay dyan.
Yung feeling ko noon, basta binitawan niya, papasok eh.
Patras, palapit. Kapahalaga yan. Everything that he has touched has turned into goals.
Meron siyang magandang touch sa close range. Ano?
Tama yung ginagawa niya. Kanina, sa ilalim talaga ng rim. Nahirapan siya. Ngayon,
Harapin ko rin.
dun sa walang tao. Kung saan hindi nakabantay yung mga bigs ng GSIS. 13 is the biggest lead. A Baker's does an advantage para sa OP-PMS.
Medyo nagkakanya-kanya itong Furies. Na-brush aside siya.
Wow. 17 points in the quarter against 6 para sa GSIS. And that is the run in the first 4 minutes and 20. Pace, youth, and the young blood so far has gotten the job done for them here in the first part of the third quarter.
Technical foul number 66, James for second infraction of faking a foul. That's his fourth.
I think a flop was called. So, I think a technical has been called, adding to the woes of this Furies team. Parang hindi mag-miss itong si number 8. Ano?
Suabe maglaro.
Si Halay.
And no wonder he had 30 points in their first match. Now has 20. Suabe.
May not sound correct. Parang minamanin niya yung basket. Parang madali ang basketball sa akin.
Kontra-tempo gumalaw.
Diba you saw that in Willie Miller, Gonzalez now being hounded by Paolo. That's a course. You can't, they're completely disallowing this.
Number 77, Robert Paolo, is second, one on the Trailblazers.
Masyado malaki itong putok na
14 seconds on the shot
na ito.
Ganun na nangyari sa GSIS. Yun sa laban nila sa judiciary. Dikit lang yun biglang kumawala. Sa 3-point shooting din lumayo ang judiciary. Yung Tolomia, ni Midas Marquez.
Midas, patuloy dito matanda si Midas.
Kondisyon
Hindi mo si Midas. Nag-student ko si Midas ng lolo ng Ingles. Yung anak niya naging estudyante ko.
Ateneo.
Midas has made a career of being in the Supreme Court.
Associate Justice na si Midas Marquez, if I recall right.
At dati siya yung spokesman ng court.
Yes.
Supreme Court. Sabi ko, mabuti naman, nagagamit mo yung communication skills mo. In the meantime, ang daming weapons ng OP-PMS. Estabilio, si Alfaro, si
Carvajal,
si Caundo, and this is probably their best 5 on the floor right now.
Pati si Delaten.
Actually, you're right. Oh, great speed. That's one of the rare moments where they can get a clean attempt at the basket.
That was the way they started in this contest. Sharing the basketball, a lot of extra passes, finding the open teammate.
Enriquez with the basket, and we have Maki Escalona unable to return for now, and doubtful if he will be able to return. Got injured in the second quarter. The ball is outside. They could not save it from going out. 71-56 third quarter. 4 and 22 remaining.
9 3-point baskets out of 19 attempts. That's 47%. Extremely high. Down 9, now on top by 15.
Yun lang, 27 points na. No? Naku, crash to the floor.
We started the quarter at 49-45 in favor of OP-PMS. 22 points in the quarter para sa kanila, 11 para sa GSIS.
3 on the Trailblazers.
Bansali trying to ignite something para dito sa team. Yung GSIS, Bansali coming off a 9-point performance dun sa 20-point loss laban sa judiciary, and they were led by the 17 points of Pareño and the 16 of Abugan.
Free throws have been a problem for them also, no? Itong GSIS, they missed a lot. I remember you mentioning they
1 of 8 right now.
Yeah, they missed a couple. In fact, nung binanggit mo, parang 0 of 5 pa nga sila. for a long stretch. In the meantime, the second free throw drops in, and it's now 71-58.
7 for Banzali. Has to score more together with Abugan because Escalona, their chief scorer in the first 2 quarters, will not be able to return to action after suffering a calf strain.
Ondo's pass, and Beran with a foul.
Michael Milan is the first.
Halos puno na tayo rito.
Shot clock
And
at
up next,
14.
NHA will also try to go for their first win against the Ombudsman, who are 1-1 heading to today's game. Pinakamaraming laro ang Ombudsman na lalabas.
Yung NHA, medyo kilala pa natin. Check ko yung lineup na yung mga pamilya pa rin tayo kilala. In the meantime, this layup is missed, but it was challenged. Tresito. Kick. Either a kick or sabit.
Here is a review on the last one.
Some of the guys who used to play for this team are now coaching. Yung mga matatangkad sa bench ng
Upon the field
OP-PMS.
was a pushing foul on number 8, John Aljar. Is the first for on the Trailblazers. Robert Avalos coming in for
Here's
the
the kick out
Trailblazers.
pass. But the foul will stay against the player in white. Pareño taking care of the first.
10 points for Pareño. 17 in their first game. Oh, misses.
Minadali yung second. He gets a third. He was fouled in the three-point area. Takes care of 2 out of 3 attempts. Beran is trying to play full court, and it's an offensive foul against Estabilio.
Offensive foul on number 25, Robert Escamillo. His third personal.
Watch how it happened.
The worst thing that can happen right now to the White Shirts is that they lose their cool.
Yeah.
They're safely ahead.
Yes.
Pero alam mo naman na may run na gustong pakawalan. Ang Furies as they try to set up Pareño.
Malakas lang yung tira. It was a good shot. Banzali trying to pursue. Good fake. Na awkward shot. Avalos with an awkward heave, but they'll get free throws.
What about the Latin with 2 wraparound moves and suddenly he found himself under the basket already. Magandang trail job. Ito si Avalos. And the first man out will be Abugan, and that's going to be double trouble.
Sakit yan.
Oh,
Ano yan?
for
5
Furies.
fouls? 5 fouls.
Oo, kasi may technical siya kanina di ba?
Counted this
Robert
first
Davis
man.
coming in for
Yes.
Here we go for Robert Avalos.
Ang pinakamahusay na big man, if you want to call him as one, will no longer be able to play for the Furies as Avalos will miss both free throws. Critical ito na they stayed ahead by double digits dahil sigurado magrarun ng Furies ano man ang mangyari. May Bansalit Pareño eh.
May Pareño eh. At saka they have some big players. Banzali can explode as well. Shot clock coming to 7. Here's an open shot. Banzali. It's on the iron. Rebound.
I like that setup by Pareño. Bansalit has to take some shots from the outside. Alam natin magaling lumusot. Alam natin magaling sa open court. Pero kailangan sa half court may presence din siya.
Lalo na ngayon ang nag-ahapol. However, they waste the ball. There's a leak out. Somebody is home free.
This is the best road runner para sa White Shirts. 17 points. Estabilio, 17 points na Latin. 14 for Carvajal. All hard with 21. Look at the Latin again.
Talk of a balanced attack. Oh, nice go-ahead pass. And that created that bucket. No problem that time.
And the Young Turks, once again, building a 15-point lead to tie the largest advantage.
You know, they're not very tall. Huh? This
But they're very quick.
and they're very strong, and their basketball skills are finely tuned.
Oo, maayos eh, yung skill sets.
Enriquez's shot bounces on the rim. Rebound, Baren. Enriquez offline. Rebound battle. There's a leak out.
They're off and running again.
Abalos, nice feed. Estabilio is fouled from behind.
Sipin mo, 4 sila rito sa backcourt. Suddenly, 4 na sila sa frontcourt. Ganun katutulin. The forward pass has been the key instrument for them to be able to beat the transition defenders of the green shirts who are huffing and puffing right now, trying to keep in step with the running game ng OP-PMS. In the last 2 quarters, ang OP-PMS have scored a total, I believe, of 47 points after an 18-point first quarter. Wait, 57 points.
Estabilio misses 2 free throws. We're coming down to 1 minute and 40 seconds here in quarter number 3.
Yan ang sinasabi ko, kailangan tumira siya.
But ang ganda ng league passes.
Siya na naman, ha? 19 for the Latin. That's 19 points and 9 rebounds. Assist number 12 or number 10 para dito sa OP-PMS. Biggest lead stands right now for them at 17.
Biglang sumabog, ano?
That's a foul. That's a foul.
Clearly so. He leaned into the offensive player. Pareño and Abalos exchanging glances. They're not strangers in the night. Nagkagirian lang.
Ronnie Noel coming in for the Furies.
Looks like the refs are going to tee up both players. Let's wait for the announcement. Eto eh. And then they look at each other.
Taking a foul call on number 30, Robert Avalos, and on number 18, Jonathan Pareño. They're both out of the play court.
Double technical.
Yep, might as well.
Twice called.
Oo nga eh.
Kasi binigyan na sila ng una tapos hindi sila tumigil.
Oo eh.
So this hurts the Furies even more. Mabigat na player si Abalos para sa white shirts, pero mas marami silang bala ngayon na natitira. Pero si Pareño, ang best outside gunner, and that leaves Bansali and Diaz to do some heavy lifting for the Furies in order for them to erase
Masyadong malaki
this 17-point deficit.
Masyadong malaki yung pagkawala ni Maki Escalona kasi he was a threat at the point guard position eh.
Saka may-score na siya eh.
Oo.
First game, di siya may-score eh.
He was running the team eh. He was sending good passes to his open team.
Taking too long. Coach Roger will also be called for a technical foul.
Taking a foul on the Furies head coach.
Simple lang sa akin yan. You
For
call,
sportsmanlike behavior.
yes, you call what is needed to be called, and then you give up what is needed to be given for the game to continue.
And therefore here comes the free.
Taking a free throw for John Aljar.
Alfard, no problem with shooting the basketball.
He's the unsung hero for this team, no? A player who leads by example. Hindi verbal yung kanyang leadership eh, pero
Parang
kontrolado niya yung
bigyan,
team.
Shooting
bigyan,
free throws is
bigyan mo sa akin ng bola.
Ronnie
Titira ko
Noel.
yan.
Kasi wala silang makuha kanina eh. Kasi wala talaga. Si Carvajal, buti tumama ng dalawang maaga. Iiwanan na sila eh. At iniiwanan, dinidiinan na sila.
Oh, exactly. Laurel split from the charity stripe. Time is down to a minute. Strong of that shot.
Not a good foul.
may frustration na pumapasok sa GSIS kasi lamang sila kanina.
So, alam nila, kaya nila to.
And it's a kind of game wherein you have to win over a team that seems
Yes.
to be the same as you.
Yes. I thought that they were in better shape in this match.
At saka they had a good start Di ba?
Nagsabay na nga si Bansali saka si Escalona.
They led at the end of the first quarter. Free throws have continued to be a dilemma.
A total of 31 free throws taken already. 11 of 17 for the white shirts, only 6 of 14 for the Furies, and they go back to their 2-3 zone once again.
Simple in play. And the rebound taken away. Manzali with a good push. This is going to score. They would have been so disappointed had there been a miss of that shot. Michael Enriquez delivering the layup on the break there. Faundo. Galate. Libre. Malakas.
Lakas ang katawan ni Dalatan.
Sobra. Keep teammates. Grapple with the ball. And GSIS has grappled with its foreman and has fallen behind by as much as 17. The current lead is 78-64 going into the fourth quarter. We'll be back. Big explosion by the OP-PMS at the start of the third that stretched all the way to the very end.
Right.
They had a 29-19 edge scoring right now. The three-point shot continues to favor them.
Exactly. They have 27 points from the three-point area. That's exactly 33% plus 6 points, or plus 7 points of their total output. And they have scored a total of 60 points in the last 2 quarters after accounting for only 18 in the first 10 minutes. While itong team naman ng Green Shirts, 19 in the second quarter, or 22 in the second quarter, 19 here in the third quarter, the previous quarter rather.
Estabilio wide open. He's been waiting for the pass for a long time. And why not?
That's three-pointer number 4 for Estabilio in 5 attempts to open up the fourth quarter.
Diaz takes care of the close range attempt. It's 81-66 as we play out the first minute of the final quarter.
10 points for Diaz, all coming from the inside. Coming off an 11-point performance dun sa una nilang pagkatalo.
Both these teams, as we mentioned at the top of this coverage, looking for their first wins. Here's an open shot. That does not find its way home. Here's Laurel. Zigzags. Loses control of the basketball. Ball on the ground. Diaz likes that short-range shot.
Diaz trying to light a fire. The underneath monster doing what he does best, scoring inside.
Yes, indeed.
Oof.
There may have been a foul there, but the pass goes astray. A misread that time around. There's a little rising coming from the Furies.
The red flag is on. This is a 9-0 or 9-3 counter run after being behind at 78-80. Lead down to 11 para sa OP-PMS.
And we'll be back.
Bansali. Sila ang Bansali naman. Box lang. Box. Sige.
UNTV Cup is back in action after 2 years because of all the reasons we know, and it's good to see that many of the people who were frontliners during that
Yes, so tama yun. Pati sa DNR.
yes, everybody, most of our teams had to deal with the pandemic, and we're glad that they have had the opportunity to get the league.
Pamatay sunog. Galing kay Dalaten after the timeout was called.
That was critical.
Yes,
because
merong 6-0 run. Pinakawalan si Diaz at si Bansali.
nice fake. Sidestepping motion. No problem from close range for Diaz.
We started the quarter, 78-64. 6 in the fourth period para kay Diaz, 2 kay Bansali. 11 abante rito ng white shirts.
Our count is 83-72. Here's Paundo, who has been at the point for the most part of this ball game for OP-PMS. Is the Trailblazers shot, bounces away, and here comes Banzali. Renny Boy looks ahead and slows it down.
That's good transition defense. Ito yung binanggit ng head coach kanina. Hindi sila makakascore kung hindi tayo kung bababa tayo sa transition.
I know we are in that generation of long corner passes, but it's still a dangerous pass, really. Especially if it's so lazily delivered. This shot will not work, and Carvajal is fouled on the arm by Martinez.
10 3-point baskets para sa OP-PMS. That's 30 of the 83 points. And 1, 2, 3, 4 players hitting at least one triple, led by the 4 3-point baskets of Estabilio and 4 likewise converted by Alhard.
Here's Alhard into the corner. Paundo also has a decent shot. He hit one from top of the key earlier. He swings it over to the corner and knocks it in.
Leads the team in assists with a total of 4. That time around getting an extra pass from Alhard to give his team another 14-point lead as they have hit their 11 3-point basket.
There is a foul.
Bulat si Paundo, feeling niya manipis.
Number 77, Robert Paulo, that's his fourth. 1 on the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Post action. Diaz. Not this time.
That was 1 against 4.
Here comes the push. The Latin.
Ooh!
Oh, see some daylight. But the egg was dropped by Carvajal. Lead pass. Banzali lazily, gracefully glides in. And the lead down to 12.
It was a 4-point swing. Tama ka nga yung dalawang assistant coaches, mga dating players ng Malacanang Kamao.
They've gone through different names through the years, huh?
Ito ang team na 3 beses ng second place.
Hindi nakapag-champion ito.
Ito ba?
Yes.
We'll check natin, ha?
Diba? Laban sa Senado.
2015, 2017, 2018. Kasi 3 lang ang pioneers natin, eh. PNP, AFP, at ang judiciary. Tama. At lahat ng mga yon ay meron ng at least isang kampiyonato. 2 sa judiciary, 3 sa AFP, 1 sa PNP.
The Latin drops the egg. Estabilio.
Big.
What a steady man from three-point country.
That's a big possession. Estabilio, you gotta admire his confidence level right now. 5 3-point baskets out of 7 attempts. 23 points scored so far. And this is coming off a 20-point performance dun sa kanilang pagkatalo. Alhard, 22. Estabilio, 23. The Latin, 19. Carvajal, 16. Paundo, 7.
You know what? Magkakasukat pa ng height nila. Ano mo? Tignan yung figura nila. Wala namang malakas sa kanila eh.
Ang babaw ng rotation.
Wala namang sentro talaga eh.
Mga 30-minute players to at least lahat eh.
This is one of your expertises, Ronnie Magsano. Small ball basketball. You think of
Kasi hindi tayo nabihiyaan ng taas.
Yes, but I know you like to teach that also. You need to scramble on the floor. Don't have a jump. I know we do the possession error here.
This is a very good unit, well disciplined. Reminds me so much of the DNR roster. Kaya lang yung DNR, may 4 na higante. Daming tao, ah.
No, he's missing basketball. Here's Diaz from Martinez. No cutters. He wants to drive hard because he's the biggest guy on the floor, if you think about it.
Kasi continues to put pressure on the inside defense ng white shirts.
Cesar Balagtas, who did not see action in the first 3 quarters, fought for that last foul, and Diaz is going to be there to shoot free throws.
81-70 was the count wherein tumime out ang OP-PMS. Since then, they have scored 8 points while giving up only a total of 4. Make that 5 on this Diaz free throw. Diaz right now, beast of burden, a total of 15 points.
Wala na, sinakay na yung buong team sa likod niya.
Wala na ibang asahan. Sila na lang yung asali talaga. Parang naupos na kandila yung arsenal nila eh. Naupos. Disiplinadong team eh. Tinan mo, hindi nagmamadali. Nandun sa formation.
Well coached. Ang kagaling ng mga player na nagko-coach. Si Jimenez, nandiyan.
Saka ang gusto ko, walang hindi namamasa. The Latin, 10 points, 19 points, 10 rebounds. Carvajal, 18 points, 8 rebounds.
Diba itong 97 si Jimentero? Matagal na rin ito eh.
Saan dyan?
97 ba ng green? Parang familiar yung pangalan niya. Anyway, the shot. Wild.
Yung maliit yun, si Demeterio. Yung maliit. Kamukha ni Chicky Reyes. Diba?
Sa DNR yata yun.
Sa team nila Rodney Santos yata.
Diba kasabay niya rin si ano no?
Yata eh.
Tama. DNR.
Oh, Balagtas racing his hand as he gave up a foul pero nauna yung traveling. Napaganda pa para sa kanila.
And it's now controlled basketball with 4 and 20 remaining for OP-PMS.
Oh, good. Good reject coming from the Latin. Rejecting the ball straight. Showing us that he can also go to his weak hand. 21 for the Latin. 3 players, over 20 points. Unbelievable.
Walang sentro talaga sa team na to.
Wala, pero lahat masisipag. Kahanga-hanga.
Eh lahat ng sentro coach na ngayon. In the meantime, let's set this up. They're trying to go to Estabilia. However, he is predictable.
Oh, ubusin nila yung oras. Nagtira sila sa duluhan. Mabait din maglaro ni Martinez. No? Sa iba yun. Iba bounce of the ball. Pero nakita niya, no use, no need.
Balagtas was blocked.
Arbal will be back shortly and so will Faundo. Siguraduhan, ika nga, sa volleyball, porsentuhan.
Exactly.
Mahirap na, baka maungusan.
Taking a foul warning on number 25, Maverick Estevito.
They did their job.
All
All fourth for about a minute and a half.
10 seconds on the shot clock. 10
It's
seconds
a
to
pro
shoot.
level, and it takes some maturity to come to terms with that particular role, you know. No, really.
I know.
Especially if you've been a star all your life, and suddenly you're among stars as well. The meantime, is the winner. I guess that also applies regardless of level of basketball. And they ended up winning multiple. The Latin lost real estate there. 91-75. We're coming down to the final 3 minutes.
They came to as close as 11 points, mainly through Banzali and Nate Diaz. But after that,
timeout, you know, Martinez launches a 3. He rails it in.
Aaron Martinez, 3.
only the third three-point basket para sa GSIS. O the fourth. Kasi tatlo dyan. I believe kay Pareño.
they lost big players also. Escalona.
Oh,
Oh, good shot. Paundo may tira din.
5 players in double figures. The starters all scoring double figures para sa white shirts. Consistent, production, efficient, and full of teamwork.
Kaya kung minsan madalas natin sabihin, magaling na, maswerte pa. Pero yung swerte, ginagawa ng galing yun. 2 minutes and 12 remaining.
Transfer by Gus coming in for Volker Hall. Michael Black coming in for the Furies.
Time to empty the bench for the OP-PMS. They look on their way to their first win, Ron.
All right. After being down by as much as 9 twice in this match, they did not crumble. They faced some headwind and turbulence, but this unit of Faundo, Estabilio, Carvajal, Alhard, and Dalaten just took it upon themselves. Talagang hintay nila na mapagod yung kalaban. And when Maki Escalona went down with that calf strain, things went on a snowball effect laban dito sa Furies at yun na naging trigger para sa White Shirts. Bilisan ng laro at takbuhan ng kalaban and eventually overtook the Furies.
It is 14 with 2 minutes and then some change remaining.
Oh. Mahusay na quarterback si Faundo. Galing gumamit.
Natira pa.
Three-pointer number 12. Faundo's 4th three-point basket. 4 players with 4 3-point baskets or more.
Martinez counters.
Aaron Martinez, 3.
We know that he has that in his arsenal. He had 2 triples in their first match. They lost their first game against Judiciary.
Down to 14 now. Faundo plays larger than his size, you know.
Wala mo, mabagal eh.
Kala mo, hindi niya naman ginagawa na minsan shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation.
This is a box and 1 formation kung di ako nagkakamali. Stay home on Bansali, zone up on the rest. Ayan o, kaya ganyan ang formation nila.
A lot of people say it's old school, but it keeps coming back every now and then. Martinez ends
big
up
foul.
an air ball. This one rounds in.
68 seconds separating the White Shirts from their first win and the Furies from their second consecutive loss.
So ilan ang aakyat sa next round?
So siguraduhin natin yan sa format na mayroon tayo.
Kasi each group
Anim.
is 6.
Anim.
I would suspect for each. Tawagan pa ng timeout. Mahirap na. Let's use it.
Pressure lang natin. Tapat na kayo sa tao nyo. Wala tayong magawa. Ganun talaga. May something dito eh. Pero wag na natin ano yun yan. Hayaan na natin. Depensa lang tayo. Baba natin yan. Baba natin ha. Baba natin. Kung kayo pang maano. Go, Bran!
97-85 tally. 12-point lead. We're stepping out of a timeout by OP-PMS just to make sure that the execution is okay and there are no more fears. We want to be one of the top 4 teams in each group actually to be able to move forward. Mahirap ito. Start mo 0-2 ka kagad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this a technical foul on Beran?
Bakit? Hindi nagpaalam.
Oo. Hindi, parang
Technical foul on number 5 for second infraction of penalty.
because
Technical free throw, John
Hindi ko alam
Alvarado.
kung pagkapasa may contact siya eh.
well, Alfard unable to drill in the free throw. Parang si Roger has remained fit, ano ha? Ako nagbubuhat pa ito.
Si Roger?
Oo.
Sa kay mga...
Has always done that in his
Yung
life.
mga exercises na you don't need resistance
Ah,
training,
yeah, yeah.
body weight. Alam mo, kita mo sa braso pa lang eh.
Parang naging player yan na yun. Hindi na kailangan itira ito.
Hindi na, pwede mo nang ipasa yan para magulis ang oras.
Iba plano ni Faundo yata? Ito, iba rin ang plano. Kita mo sa mata. Huli. Hindi na ako yung memo. Martinez, flyby, offline. Diaz.
21 for Diaz to emerge as the leading scorer para sa kanila. At anytime you face a team which has 3 20-point scorers, ibig sabihin ang depensa mo nagkaroon ng problema.
And that will be it for this game. Final count is 97-89. First win by the Office of the Presidential Management Staff.
Not an easy win against a very tough unit ng GSIS Furies. Furies started out well, building a lead as big as 9. Escalona played well, so did Banzali and Nate Diaz. But too many weapons on the side of the OP-PMS, and eventually they will be rewarded with their first win of the Season 9 ng UNTV Cup.
And who is our best player, Coach?
Walang iba kundi si Estabilio at si Dalaten. Silang dalawa ang dalawa sa 20-point scorers na kumamada mula sa labas at kumamada ng gusto sa transition at running lane.
Bahala na si Rina makipag-usap sa kanila.
That's correct. Our best player of this ballgame is no other than John Maverick Estabilio and Chris Vincent Dalaten of the OP-PMS. First of all, congratulations to you guys. It is a slow start para sa inyong kupunan, pero paano kayo nakahabol against the GSIS Furies, John?
Yun lang, yung sabi lang ni Coach Manong sa amin na mag-trust lang kami sa system namin. Ganun talaga, shaky start. Part yun ang learning curve ng team namin kasi relatively bago kami. Pero yun lang, nagtiwala lang kami kay Coach, nagtiwala kami sa isa't isa, and then yun, maganda yung kinalabasan ng game.
Chris, you will go on a 1-month break. Ang susunod niyong game will be on January 18. Paano niyo paghahandaan ang kupunan ng AFP Cavaliers? Mukhang supportive sa inyong iyong kupunan.
Paulit po ma'am, hindi ko narinig masyado, sorry.
Paano niyo paghahandaan ang kupunan ng AFP Cavaliers going on a 1-month break bago kayo humarap dun sa inyong next game?
Unang-una, siguro yung kondisyon namin, kailangan namin alagaan at darating yung Christmas and New Year, siyempre alam niya na mga kainan, tapos may mga gatherings. So kailangan tuloy-tuloy lang yung ensayo namin, tapos pagpapakondisyon na hindi namin pwede pabayaan kasi yung AFP, kami mga AFP rin kami, kailangan alagaan talaga yung sarili namin para makatakbo and makalaro na maayos.
What about you, John? Paano mo naman i-suspend ang holiday break mo? Mahaba ang inyong holiday break.
Mag-rest muna kasi bugbugan din yung practices namin. Tapos yung GSIS, they're no joke na kalaban. Talagang pinahirapan nila kami. So, kudos to Coach na ito, ma-maximize na lang namin yung break namin.
May mga gusto ka bang pasalamatan sa larong ito at mga greetings also?
Yeah, thank you. First of all, kay Kuya Daniel Razon, thanks for organizing this league na maraming natutulungan, the UNTV Cup. Next, si God, thank you for giving us this victory. Next, my wife, Han, hello. Thank you for your support. And then my family, my kids, Blue and Becca, and then yung wing commander namin, si Brigadier General Rustria, and then the rest of the 258th Presidential Airlift Wing pilots and crew. Then my friends back in Villamor, mga friends ko sa Don Bosco and coaches ko, hi, lahat ito para sa inyo. Yun. Lahat nung di ko nabate, hi guys, sa AFP Cavaliers, pare galingan nyo.
What about you, Chris?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat namin kay Lord God, siyempre. Binigyan kami ng talent para magamit namin dito. And siyempre kay Sir Daniel Rason and kay Commissioner Atoy ko, And sa UNTV family, OP-PMS family, BRP ang Pangulo, kay Comsap, Commodore Dasa, Commodore Trinidad, and sa Philippine Navy family, AFP family, 3W family, Jam Seafoods family, and sa family ko, siyempre yung wife ko, yung anak ko, and my mother, and sa lahat ng mga sa barangay namin, nakasuporta kahit na hindi kami masyado nagkikita-kita. Maraming salamat po.
And there you have it for best players of this ball game. We have John Maverick Estabilio and Chris Vincent Dalaten of the OP-PMS. Once again, congratulations to the Trailblazers. At wag po kayong aalis dahil po sa aming pagbabalik ang ating exciting Game 2. Dito pa rin po yan sa UNTV Cup Season 9.